Later in the video, an intense decision to pick the right color for the Bonanza. I have a problem, and you know it, but you're just too nice to say anything about it. And you know that my problem is I really like nice things, but I'm too poor to have nice things because I'd rather spend all my money making my now wife incredibly happy. Now, in order for us to have really nice things, we've got to make some decisions. And decisions are best made when you're doing something outside the ordinary. Get your mind off of the actual task and get deep down into the weeds on what you actually want. And I took an opportunity to do just that on the second half of the trip that I just took. Now, if you thought that my problem was leaving general aviation airplanes back at home and being super sad about it on my really long, expensive vacation, I can assure you, I never leave general aviation at home. Let's get back to making decisions. Welcome back. Okay, I've got a decision to make, and I couldn't think of a better spot to make that decision than right here at an airport. Is this color better than this color? That's the decision today, and I'm glad you're here to help me make it. Okay, so if your upholstery in your old airplane looks worse than this guy's upholstery in this boat, then I think we've got some decisions to make, and it might be time to have a little bit of a light upgrade or a refresh. In the previous video, we talked a little bit about Car 3 and Part 23, and right now, if you hadn't gotten anything out of that video, know that my significant other truly did. Here's an example. Oh hey, it's Emmy. Emmy, do you want to tell me what the difference is between Car 3 and Part 23?
20 different.
Exactly, about 20 differences. That's actually a pretty good answer. We'll go to the computer and verify that. Here we go. Yeah, well, it's a little bit more than 20 differences, but that's besides the point. Go and watch the previous video if you want to get caught up to the conversation. All right, so while I got you here, let's talk a little bit about Generation Global. They're a small company, or actually I don't know what size the company is. It just feels like a small company because you get that personalized attention from the employees. But this company has been helping me decide how to give the interior of the Bonanza a slight refresh. The Arrow has a brand new interior as of a year or two ago. I worked with a local shop to get that done. That took a very, very long time, but in the end, the quality was outstanding, and that airplane looks brand new even till today. But we have an opportunity on the Bonanza to go out and do things differently. But I ran into this company, Generation Global. I just stumbled into them on Facebook and reached out and said, hey, I would like to have an interior put into my Bonanza. And they said, yes, we can help you do that. So I reached out. We had a couple emails back and forth. They sent me out those samples. And now I've got a critical choice to make as to what direction to go. They'll be doing seats and sidewalls. I've already got some decent carpets, so that shouldn't be a problem. But we will be moving forward with a refresh. I'm just trying to make the right decision as to what color to go with. Okay, let's make this decision together. I only think it's fair that you help me along with this because you've decided to follow this channel and I'm rewarding you with premium personal content. Enjoy. Ready? That's pretty good. And I got some decisions to make on this Bonanza. Whether I go with the red or the brown for the interior. I'm just really looking for a peaceful place to make said decision. I don't see anywhere peaceful around here. It's also not that beautiful. Decisions. I wish someone would make it easy for me, you know? Life right now looks really difficult. So much going on. I'm surrounded by so many people. There it is, folks. I think we're going to decide on Saddle Brown. Alpha Delta India 4115110 as the alternate code. This video is not sponsored. I don't think it's going to be sponsored, but at the end of the day, this is going to be an excellent tool for comfort and for safety. I think even more so, it's about perception. So if you're going to fly people who don't know anything about airplanes, if you're going to fly them around and your airplane is all tattered and beat up and it's crunchy on the outside and the interior is torn apart, the perception there is that it's a really old, incapable airplane, when most of the times those are the most reliable airplanes that are out there. Some of you who are flying more than you are maintaining the cracked paint on the outside. You just want to fly the thing and keep it mechanically sound, not cosmetically sound. Well, the perception on the outside, if you're going to be flying non-aviation people, is, you know, that might be a broken airplane. So Generation Global is hopefully going to give you some of those tools to keep your airplanes in good cosmetic shape, add that pride to the unit, and get more people interested in flying because they believe that they're flying in luxury and style and comfort. And, you know, they believe they're being safe, extra safe. So let's see where this decision goes. This video is a little bit weird, right? But it's exactly the kind of video I think you appreciate by tuning into this channel. Thank you so much for your attention. And I really appreciate the time that you've spent helping me decide what interior or what color of interior to put in the Beechcraft Bonanza. Right, after all that's said and done, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Remember to go out there and tell someone that you love them. That's cool, right?